That intensity level definitely changed the moment they saw their opponents come through the curtain. Very quickly, the Syndicate is met with a USA chant here, coming right off the heels of Ragged Old Flag by Johnny Cash, along with the beautiful national anthem that was sung here to start this event.
I noticed, I see the T-shirt, Irish temper, Italian attitude. You know, two of those things are a bad combination, Jake.
Absolutely.
So here we go. It looked like he had something to say for a second, man. It's like he has a second thought. What's going on here?
Got those megaphones there, but I don't know if I've ever actually heard him say anything through those megaphones. Beautiful Elite Pro Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Championship belts there. Referee Milky Cartone showing those off to the crowd.
Hey, capacity crowd here tonight. Looks like getting a little upset here. Hey, the champs can't let this crowd get into their heads, man. They got to focus on one thing, and that's keeping their belts. It's easier to win them. It's even harder to keep them.
And here we go, the opening bell. It took the referee long enough to get these guys to actually decide who wanted to start this match, and this crowd is echoing with the USA chant now.
Hey, a lot of electricity right here in the crowd. You know, a lot of great matches coming up. Oh, great double leg takedown there. There we go, working its way up to a nice rear chin lock. There we go, he's digging through it. Hard shot to the body. Boom! Oh, look at the power displayed right there.
That's what I'm talking about there, Costello.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Get right on that shoulder now.
Hey, listen, the smart wrestler will always find a weakness or create one. It looks like he's trying to work on that shoulder right now and try to slow down the power in those arms.
I'll tell you what, from the looks of both of these teams and what I've seen in recent months, I would say the Appalachian Americans definitely have the speed advantage, but that may be the only thing that they have an advantage in, so that's what they're going to have to exploit.
Well, you know what they say, speed kills. You know, if you can't catch him, man, you can't hurt him.
If nothing else, with that size advantage, especially with Travis Tarvin, while his cardio is good, you're looking at a huge size advantage. They're probably at least 50 to 60 pounds on either one of these two men, so if they can run these guys a little ragged, that's going to be their best bet, I think.
Well, you know what that means. If they're bigger and stronger, they don't have to work as hard to do damage. If you're faster, more of a cruiserweight size guy, you've got to spend a lot more energy to do damage.
Absolutely, there's a lot of quick tags here, so it's really not giving Costello a chance to breathe while both of these guys are getting constant breathing.
That's what they have to do to win this match and win those titles. Is keep the big guys from being able to adjust.
And Costello to the floor quick there.
There we go. Make them fight their fight. They can go at their pace, tire them out. Oh, hard shot to the back.
Kind of lost in translation there for a second that this is an ODQ match now, so the referee can make suggestions on what he wants them to do, but there's nothing he can really do here.
I'll bet they have a couple of suggestions for the ref, too.
At this point, Madsen on the ring apron here, while his partner's taking a beating on the floor by both of them. Madsen off the apron.
There we go. A little high-fly offense there. From the challenger, coming off that apron like a cannonball.
Cross body block across both of the Syndicate members, and Madsen on his feet.
That's kind of action that you're going to find here at Elite. These guys really want to win. You can tell. Now let's see if the champs want to retain.
Oh, and
these guys want to win.
Here comes Robbie Paige trying to interfere now. He shouldn't even be around their opponents here.
Hey, he's coaching. He's not interfering. He's coaching.
And there, look like Tarvin as Dalton Hayes was trying to climb back into the ring, it looked like Tarvin came up behind him, maybe cracked a knee or something. And this is what I'm talking about, Robbie Paige.
Hey, you know what? He's trying to create a little distance between his guy, you know, and the champ. You know, there's no contact yet.
I realized that this is an ODQ match, but I didn't realize it was a handicap match. At this point, Robbie's already tried to interfere 2 times. And look, he's now helping his man back in, which was probably a bad idea at this moment because he just took a shot to the back of the knee.
He just ran right into a kick.
That left knee is clearly braced heavily from Dalton Hayes there.
You know, if he loses the use of that leg, he's going to lose that speed. It's going to put him at a tremendous disadvantage in this match.
There are recent reports on the injury report for Elite Pro on social media that Dalton Hayes suffered a knee injury in training there some 2 months ago, and that he's been rehabbing it, and that he was close to 100%. He was cleared to wrestle here tonight, but heavily bandaged and braced, it looks like.
Well, you know, with a knee injury, you can never really be 100%, especially if you're training and you're wrestling. if he's going to brace, that knee is susceptible. And in a no DQ environment, that's going to be a big weakness for him.
Absolutely, and with my history of knee injuries, I know that once that seed's planted in your mind that it's hurt, even more so than physically, mentally, you've got it in the back of your mind that knee could go out at any moment.
Well, you look at other sports, you look at football, when someone's hurt, they always try to protect the knee. So hopefully this won't take away focus from his trying to get that belt. Oh, there we go. They're going to target that knee big time now. They smell blood in the water, and they're going to shark all over it.
If I was Tarvin and Costello in my tag team history, the first thing I'd do is start seeing what I could do to get that brace off of there and get to that bear knee. That's where you really do the damage.
That's right. Get rid of that support, man, and really weaken that knee big time. There we go. He's setting him up. Boom! Right into a good back breaker. Now, if I were him, I would stay on the knee. There we go. Great job.
Did a fantastic job there of keeping a hold of that leg through the entire move.
Great transition. There we go.
Half crab here by Travis Tarvin of the European Syndicate here. They are relentless on that knee.
Now you were known for your submission grappling. Now, if this were you, if you were in Tarvin's spot, what would be your goal to take that knee out quickly?
I think at this point, I mean, a lot of those hard charges with me, as you can see here, some of the straps on that brace is coming loose now. That, as I mentioned earlier, my first thing would be to get that brace as far off there as I could without that referee trying to get involved.
Oh, there we go. Tree of woe is going to put a lot of pressure on that injured knee. This is a smart move by the champ Costello.
I would do whatever I could to contort that knee in a very precarious position there because, and so far they've done a magnificent job. You can hear the screams of Dalton Hayes now, and that brace has left the ring.
Hey, listen, this match may be over soon, Jake. I don't know how much damage he can take on that knee. Backing him up into the corner here. Oh, big whip. Look, he can't even walk.
Absolutely. This may be the beginning of the end for the challengers here.
The ref may want to call this right now before he does any permanent damage.
Now, I wonder at this point in a no DQ style match, I mean, I've been around a long time, but I've never seen a scenario where a guy couldn't continue in a no DQ match. So do we just keep going until the referee decides? I mean, in the event that he can't continue and they choose not to finish him, this could take all night.
It depends on the heart of the challenger. If he feels that he can keep going, when you get the adrenaline, sometimes you can dull that pain. No, that can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. It depends on how much you want to have a career.
It would appear here that Hayes is very close to making that tag.
Here we go. Hot tag. This is the clothesline. Oh, to break the big man off his feet.
On a single shoulder tackle.
Oh, there we go.
Flat back drop kick
to the corner. Over the top rope goes Costello.
And now Tarvin reeling in the corner now.
Challenger's on fire. Oh, big forearm blast. Wow. The impact on that shot. I can feel it out here. Oh, hard shots right to the face.
Well, you can hear that fist ricocheting off that head.
Oh, boy. 10 hard shots to the face. I don't know how many guys could take that.
Night of the Elite is called live rounds for a reason because we can hear those from here.
Oh, big man, just a little too big for him. Couldn't quite get him up. Stopped his flow right there in his tracks.
He's kind of pausing there a little. He maybe still be trying to shake those cobwebs from the 10 punches. Whoa, and a backflip there.
Oh, hard clothesline.
And the big man goes down off a single clothesline.
Challenger a lot stronger than he looks, I'll tell you that.
Mike Madsen stood his ground on that clothesline, taking him off his feet. Now Costello's got a chair out here on the floor.
Uh-oh, whoa, look at the speed of the big man. Oh, big neck breaker.
He turned into another gear there.
This could be over, Jake.
And once again, Robbie Page out here on the floor with a steel chair, interfering.
Hey, he's trying to protect his man.
Costello stepping back now.
He should have pinned him while he had the chance. You don't want to give this guy a chance to recover. A guy of his speed.
And now Robbie Page set his crutch down. Travis Tarvin has the crutch of the ring. Big shot to the stomach.
To the midsection. What's he going to do? Trying to stop it. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This could be it.
Right to his throat.
This could be it.
Tarvin goes for the cover now.
Two, and he got him. There it is.
And it's over, driving that clutch right into the throat of Mike Madsen. And he is clutching that jugular. We may want to get some medical attention out there to check that windpipe there. Hard-fought match there. The inexperience, I think, of the Appalachian Americans may have been their downfall here tonight.
You see, that just goes to show you when somebody really wants to win, if you put them in a DQ environment, you know what? There's no stopping them. Those guys have their hearts of champions. I respect that.